So guys, today I tried extra hard to match my outfit to the perfume I'll be reviewing for you. So please let me know if I actually remind you of Oriana by Parfums de Marly, which we are going to discuss in this video, because I have a feeling ever since it was launched, it has made quite a noise in the fragrance community and has actually received really mixed reviews. So make sure to keep on watching to find out what do I think about it, and of course let me know your feedback if you have it, and please give this video a thumbs up if you've been waiting for this review, as well as please consider subscribing to my channel if you're here for the first time, because all of that really helps it to grow. And once you're done with that, we can dive right into this hot pink review. Let's go. Hello everyone and welcome to the review on Oriana by Parfums de Marly, the bottle of which unfortunately I don't have but would love to, because of its hot pink vibrant color that speaks to me on so many different levels. But I received a decant of Oriana from Unique You, which is an amazing web shop in case you love to try expensive perfumes before investing into full size of something that you might not end up liking. So I highly recommend you to check them out. The link is going to be down below, and I also have a discount for those who would like to get a fragrance subscription. So every month you will test a new fragrance out, and today we are going to focus on Oriana, perfume that reviewers complain about, perfume that is compared to one of my most favorite sweet floral gourmands out there, Love Don't Be Shy, that I'm obsessed with, and it's my special occasion type of the fragrance. So today I will be telling you how it smells, how I find it, and how it compares to my Kilian's favorite. So first things first, let me spray a little bit on me, and right in the opening it is really sweet already. However, there is also a bit of freshness that might come from citruses, because in here we have bergamot and also grapefruit with mandarin orange. And at this point I want to mention something, because it's interesting that the essential oil of grapefruit, meaning the natural material that comes from the fruit, doesn't really smell quite like it. In fact, it smells more similar to orange. It is sweet, it is even a little bit like a candy, when there is a synthetic molecule that sort of mimics the scent of grapefruit, and it is much more realistically smelling, bitter and sort of citrusy and acidic like the real fruit. And I smell more of a natural grapefruit going on in here that actually reminds me of a great perfume from 4100cc Tuesdays that is called Mrs. Gloss Made Me Do It, because in here we also get this sort of candish grapefruit mixed with a rose, and this is a wonderful scent, sweet, floral, and at the same time really juicy. And the opening of Oriana is kind of in that style. However, as it evolves on the skin, more of a berry action is coming through, and it is something that I want to talk about, because I have heard that reviewers complain about this perfume because, you know, it's so similar to Love Don't Be Shy, blah blah blah, and there are other fragrances in this style. And I feel if perfumers who created it, which we are going to talk about in a second, pushed on the berryness and actually used more natural berry materials for this composition, because I have a feeling that they went for synthetics, and there is a difference if you're using naturals and synthetics, because natural raspberry and black currant, which we have in here, actually smell way better than synthetics, but of course they are pricier. But since this is a quite expensive fragrance, and I feel Parfums de Marly could afford putting naturals into it, and then the bottle of it that looks, you know, hot pink and in my opinion speaks to the berry in here, raspberry, then people would find it more unique. But because of the orange blossom that we have in here, a lot of us are reminded of Love Don't Be Shy. So when you spray it on, you're like, oh, I've smelled something like that already. And yes, they are very much alike, especially when we hit the dry down. There is a note of marshmallow, whipped cream, and different musks. And on me, it stays sweet. It doesn't change much. It is this very flirty, very nice, lovely type of the scent that indeed smells a lot like raspberry milkshake and has a lot of synthetic vibe going on. And I would not say that I'm bothered because of that, but if it had more of a raspberry pinch, then it might smell a little bit newer. But the way it smells, I would say it is great for those who are transitioning from designers into niche, because although it's not tooth-achingly sweet, as I've heard some reviewers call it, it has this designerish nuance in there that I'm not the biggest fan of. So at this point, I would say that Love Don't Be Shy is thicker, it is more potent, and yes, they are similar at the point if you have one. I don't know if you need another one. I would love to have it though, because if I find something that reminds me of my favorite perfume and it looks really pretty, well, it's not necessarily something I would hate, but I'm not in love with it either. It's just a very lovely, daytime friendly, feminine perfume that you can wear anywhere you go. Maybe not your go-to perfume for work because it has more of this flirty vibe going on. And it's interesting that I heard one reviewer said that in the dry down things are getting musky, and because of breath there is almost like something dirty going on. And I was like, wait a minute, let me reapply it, because I love those sexy and a little bit more animalistic scents, but there is nothing sexy going on in this perfume. It is innocent. It's actually very suitable for younger ladies. I mean, like, you can wear it as a daytime perfume that's on the sweet, floral, powdery, and even fresh side. It's not cloying to me. It is pleasant, and it's not just something very special. So at this point, I want to talk about perfumers who worked on it, and one of them is Hamid Virati Kashani. And I don't have much experience with his work. The only perfume I have that he has made is Valentina Mer Assoluto by Valentino, and I actually love this one a lot. But another perfumer who worked on this fragrance is Natalie Lorson, and her portfolio is very impressive. She created many perfumes for niche and designer brands, including one of the sweetest perfumes out there that I personally cannot wear myself, and that's Black Opium by Saint Laurent, and a few really great niche fragrances, for example, for one of my most favorite brands, Maison Violet, that guys, I always rave about on my channel. Whoa. And last year she made Compliment, which is sort of like a white floral bouquet in a bottle with tuberose in its heart. So I will leave a few helpful links to my previous reviews on their fragrances, and also link to their website and my coupon code in case you want to purchase something so you can save your money with it down below. But getting back to Natalie Lorson, last year she actually made this fragrance for ZARA, Musk 004, and in here we also have musk like in Oriana and confetti, and in Oriana there is marshmallow. So these two are not as similar as Love Don't Be Shy and Oriana, but still, if you like these powdery, almost candish fragrances, I think you might end up enjoying Oriana, because there is something like an ice cream or bubble gum or a candy element going on. It's like an edible, very flirty, very lovely scent for women that I think actually a lot of you will enjoy. And because it's so pleasant and because it has really beautiful sillage, it is noticeable, so you might end up getting lots of compliments for it. Plus, I cannot deny the beauty of the bottle. So in the end, it's your choice whether you want to buy this expensive perfume or not. If you have it on your wish list, get it from So Avant-Garde webshop, because I have a discount for you, so you can actually save your money, because this stuff is pricey, and if you want to test before invest, I would recommend to get a decant from Unique. And I guess that was all from me today. In the end, I like this perfume. Yes, it does remind me a lot of Love Don't Be Shy, and if you would like to see a video in which I share with you sort of like dupes or just perfumes in the similar style like Love Don't Be Shy, then please let me know that, or just give this video a thumbs up. I would say that in my opinion, if they pushed on raspberry and black currant, this perfume would be more successful than it ended up being, but that's just my personal opinion. You let me know yours down below in the commentary section. I am actually so curious if Parfums de Marly will come up with a flanker of Oriana. Please let me know your thoughts on that, and if there is anything else you would like to know, if you have any questions, if I left something unsaid, then just go ahead, drop me a comment. I always get back to you. I am excited to hear from you, and if you would like to get more content from me, then subscribe to my channel. Please give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful for you and you enjoyed watching it, and of course don't forget to follow me on my social media so we can stay in touch. And with that being said, please stay tuned, smell good you guys, and we'll see each other in the next one really soon. Bye.